Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Jessica Emery, the Happy CEO, and today I'm working head down on my sales mastery program, which has been so fun. I was like, I've got to come up for air to do a recording, and was thinking into what I wanted to talk about today, and I just actually ordered a print to be the background for my live sessions, my sales labs. And it's a big print from Iconic. Many of you may know Iconic. They make big, ginormous canvas prints. And I ordered one that's got actually the brand color that I'm using for the marketing in it, which is this like pale pink. And then it's got a big $100 bill. And it's torn and like being put together by a big smiley face sticker, which I love, of course, Happy CEO, and smiles have always been my thing, having been, a dentist and having a digital media agency for dentists. And it's holding the two pieces together, and it's written on it, it says, "Money can't buy happiness." And I just thought into that for a second. And initially when I say that, what do you think? Do you immediately say, but wait, yes, it does? Or are you like, that's correct? Yes, absolutely. Because money absolutely brings so much into your world, and in overflow, you can give people experiences and things, and it's such an amazing, amazing thing. Money is always flowing infinitely. You've heard me say that. But money follows who you are. So I love this print that has this quote on it that I purchased because I am teaching sales mastery. And what do you think the premise is of sales mastery? It's you. It's you being completely so freaking ass confident in yourself. You believing in yourself and your services, like what that transformation is that you provide to people. So grounded, in fact, that you charge accordingly and are unwavering when you talk to people about what that costs, because you know how freaking great it is. And you are not attached to anybody purchasing it because you know that the right people will. This is the rhythm. So once you tap into exactly what it is that you want with clarity, and you have a vision for your future, including how much money you want to make. Like, money is just a byproduct. Money is the byproduct of who you become, because we are all becoming every day, all of the time. If you are not becoming and growing and expanding, you are dying. So I just want you to feel into that for a second. Are you showing up for yourself in life and in business? In life, like, is there a business idea that you want to take to market, but you're not because you're afraid? Or are you in business and you just know that you're playing small? You're not creating what you want to create because maybe someone else has done it and you're comparing yourself to them. Or you're not charging what you know it's worth because you're afraid people might think it's too much. You can see that that all reflects back to you and your inner world. And until you shine a light on those shadows that you have within you and you reprogram those beliefs, you're not going to be able to move forward, to, like I said, just become, and then, like I said, money will follow. You need to become happy, happiness, joy. You cannot buy happiness. You must become happy, aka Happy CEO. Be the chief executive officer of your life and your business. So often so many people are just like business, 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 and they forget about their lives. It's easy to get so caught up in that. Back when 3 brick and mortar businesses, live-in nanny, I thrived on hustle culture. I worked all the time and I loved it. But I can say in reflection now, I wasn't exactly like living living. And what I mean by that is I was full. I loved my patients, my teams. Like I took care of everybody. I overflowed in abundance to everybody. I traveled a lot. I took 8 weeks of vacation a year. But I can't say that I, within me, was completely connected. I believe there's probably some disconnection there because since moving into the online space, I have absolutely found my way back to me and my truth and exactly why I'm here, what I desire, what I want. I've always known my value. I think all of us get a little bit wobbly. I was going to say wavery, but wobbly time to time. That's just being human. That's the human experience. But when you get quiet and you come back to your why, this is why it's so important that you all have a why. And if you have not read Simon Sinek's book, Start With Why, you should get it. I have many copies. I've read that so many times and given it to all of my team members, and in the book clubs I have, we've read it. It's so good, but you must have a why you do the things that you do. And when you, like I said, are anchored into that, it's only up from there. And when you show up in business, creating it by design, because you are the chief executive officer, CEO, you can add as many zeros as you want. CEO, whatever you desire. Again, money will follow and it will amplify all of that. It will not buy your happiness. You cannot buy things to make you happy. So often people that win the lottery, I'm sure you've all seen and know, right? You would think they would be so happy, right? You'd be like, oh, can you imagine winning that? You'll hear one winner won, whatever. But then you hear months later that person lost everything because they didn't know how to hold that kind of money. And they, probably assumed it could buy them everything and it could buy them happiness, but it does not do that. You buy yourself happiness. You are in charge of you. It is up to you to follow your dreams and create your blueprint here and get out of something. Like I said, if you're not happy, to pivot and move into something else and trust that net will hold you. I always say leap and the net will appear because it does. It truly does. And that's why I say trust is really, truly everything, because so often life, the news, schools, and things put fear in you with purpose to keep you small. And you're not small. You're freaking big. Huge. And you can expand even beyond that. And when you are in your power, energetically, you are going to call in the people that see you and want to be with you. Like I said, in business, we're talking about business now, right? To buy from you. And that's when the money follows, because you're helping impact and lift and transform them. And then they as well are going on to, again, create that ripple effect, helping the people around them that help the people around them, help the people around them, right? The ripple. So back to the print that I bought that I can't wait to get. And when I am teaching, I love this because I'm such a creative. I love creative things. So like I said, this big print is going to be behind me because it's got the dollar bill, $100 bill, as well as a smiley face. But I love that for a background. And, with YouTube, I haven't, like I said, been doing this so raw and organically that the lighting hasn't even been right. But it is what it is, because to me right now, especially with YouTube, just because I committed to 365, which is a lot, I'm like, as long as I get on and I create a piece of content, we are good, we are gold. And this is why you just have to start. This is the biggest gift you can give to yourself, is just declaring something with intention and then doing it and sticking it. I said it was going to be here, and I'm here. I don't have to make it all fancy. And as I mentioned, at some point maybe, but certainly for my courses and programs and things I deliver, I love them to be a party. And I do want, to have them be looking good. So stay tuned. If you join me in Sales Mastery, you will be seeing that, that print behind me maybe I will come to you from downtown, my downtown space at some point, and maybe I'll have that up behind me because I'm going down to put the artwork up this weekend. If you're new to my channel, I have a space that I am building out in downtown Charleston right now that I cannot wait to get into. This currently is my frog, which I learned when I moved to the South from Chicago and originally from Boston, that this is a furnished room over at the garage, which is amazing. I've got a big refrigerator in here and couch and chairs and other desks, and it's perfect. But I need and want and desire the energy of downtown. I've got the most gorgeous space and I cannot wait to get into it. Next 2 days, all the artwork's going up, and I mean artwork everywhere. Everywhere. So I'll be coming to you from down there soon. Stay tuned. I will be here every single day, as I mentioned, moving forward to the end of the year. So if you want to continue along this amazing journey with me, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, comment if there's any topic you would love for me to do, because I am looking for topics and I love everything: impact, influence, leadership, money, like wealth, social media, sales and skills, emotional intelligence. Oh my gosh, I don't know, you name it. Sales and marketing. That's what's up next, is sales mastery. Because again, this comes back, so many people are missing it. They're like, oh, well, I just have to learn the skill to sell. And it's like, well, actually, no. You need to learn who the F you are first and foremost, and then confidently step forward to ask for that sale. And then, of course, business-wise, there are so many other things going in. But if you can just master that, if you can just master yourself to really find fulfillment and happiness, I promise you, everything around you, from relationships to money to your body being dialed in, like everything follows you clicking in. That's it for today. Great to see you. I'll see you on the next video.